welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking with you about the top 10, actually I don't even know if there's 10, the top tips that I do just to stay healthy on a regular basis. These are sort of just tips and tricks that I do throughout the day, things that I don't even really, honestly, I don't even think too much about. I've just been practicing these little things for so long, they just kind of come naturally to me. So if you're interested in the little things that I do day to day just to keep myself healthy, then keep on watching. So the number one health tip that I can give you guys is to drink tons of water. Water, water, water. I mean, you H2O till the cows come home. And I'm not kidding. Anytime someone offers you water, take it. Oh, hey, just came over for a cup of tea. Do you also want water? Yes. Oh, hi, you're having a beer. Do you want water? Yeah. Hey, you're getting your hair cut. Do you want water? Yes. Oh, hey, you ready for your spray tan? Do you want water? Yes. Just saying. Drinking water makes me feel so much better. I notice that my skin is better. I just have an overall feeling of just like I feel cleansed. And number one health tip, water. So the next health tip that I have for you is taking a multivitamin. Now, I am not a nutritionist. I am not a doctor. Well, no, I'm not a doctor. I just noticed that I feel better when I take a multivitamin. And whether or not it's the actual effects that it's having on my body, or it's just that in my mind I feel like I'm healthier because of it, a multivitamin is just something that just kind of, it's a bit of a pick-me-up. If you go to the doctor or if you go to a specialist or anyone, they'll always ask you, there's that section that's, are you taking any medications, even if it's a vitamin, mention it. And I always write down that I take a multivitamin. And I have never had a doctor look at me and go, well, Nikita, I would probably suggest you don't take that multivitamin every day. It's probably hurting your system. He may say, are you really honestly only drinking 3 glasses of wine a week? Yes. The next one seems really simple, but it's get enough sleep. And I cannot stress this enough. I am such a grandma. I'm not kidding. Like 8 o'clock comes along and I'm like, comes along? I can't speak today or ever. So 8 o'clock comes, did you get it? Yeah, good. Make sure you do that. I cannot stress enough how much a good night's sleep makes me feel better. I am not kidding you when I say it's like 8 o'clock and I'm like, oh, well, it's about 10:30. My husband's like, no, it's 8. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's 10:30. I know everybody's different. Some people can function really well off 5 hours of sleep. Some people can function, need 10 hours of sleep. I guess how I should position this one is make sure that you're getting enough sleep for what your body deserves. I think it's really important to track in a way that works well for you. So I did get the app MyFitnessPal. It's the one where you kind of add your meal, not kind of, you add your meal in every day and what you eat, and it adds up your caloric intake and all that. And I found it really didn't work well for me. I found it very cumbersome. I just got very annoyed at it. And it honestly didn't really motivate me to eat better. Whether or not at the end of the day, I would see 1,200 calories or 2,600 calories. It didn't really, I don't know, it just didn't worry me. But the one app that I have found that motivated me is the health app on your phone. Now, I know it comes with iPhones. I would assume that the Android has a equivalent of it, but if you do have an iPhone, it is the app that has just a little, it's a white box and has a heart in it. And I noticed it has a step counter on it. I never really thought about the amount of steps that I took until I saw this app, and it's kind of, every day I sort of set different goals for myself. It's kind of cool at the end of the day to go, oh hey, I walked 9,000 steps today, and that's better than yesterday because I only walked 8,000 steps. I just think getting an app that holds you accountable for what you're doing is great, and do whatever works for you. So the next tip that I'll give you is making more active choices. Something as simple as taking the stairs instead of the escalator, or if you can, walking to the grocery store instead of driving. I know it seems really simple, and sometimes like a little 5-minute walk is really not going to make a difference, but if you add up all of those little 5-minute walks throughout the day, it'll make a really big difference. And you would notice it on your step counter that you'll download because of this YouTube video. So really, you're welcome. So in any case that you can take the stairs instead of the escalator, or that you have the opportunity to park further away, or that you can walk to a friend's house instead of driving, absolutely take it, and you'll be surprised at how much of a difference it makes. So my next health tip that I have is having smaller meals as opposed to having larger meals. That was very profound. Nikita has smaller meals as opposed to larger meals. Well done. My next health tip is eating smaller meals more frequently. I don't know, you read so much as far as it increases your metabolism if you eat more throughout the day, blah, 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 any of that. I don't know the scientifics behind any of it, so I can't tell you whether or not it affects your metabolism or what it does, but I just know for myself and how I feel better when I have smaller meals. My next health tip is making healthier meal choices. Everyone knows that obviously a salad is healthier than a burger and fries. I would never be able to stick to a healthier lifestyle if it meant I had to completely cut out burgers, if it meant I had to completely cut out pizza, if I had to cut out those sort of items. What I mean by this point is just choosing a healthier side option. So if you go out for dinner and you want a burger, then get a burger, but instead of on the side, instead of choosing fries, then choose a salad. And on that salad, put the dressing on the side. Another one too is just asking for sauces on the side. So say you are, like I just mentioned, if you get a salad, ask for the salad dressing on the side. If you get a burger and there's mayonnaise on it, ask for the mayonnaise on the side. You'd really be surprised at how quickly it adds up just making little decisions like that throughout the day. My next health tip is reading labels. It kind of goes back to my point that I had made about the FitnessPal app. I don't count calories throughout the day. I don't count grams of fat. I don't stick to any sort of strict diet. But I did notice that once I started reading labels, it kind of somewhere in your mind just makes you aware of what you're eating. So for example, if you take a fat-free yogurt versus a full-fat yogurt, and full-fat like a 2% yogurt, I always was under the impression that a non-fat yogurt is better for you than a 2% yogurt. But when you actually look at the label, a lot of the times fat-free products, in order to compensate for the lack of flavor because they've pulled a lot of the fat out of it, they'll add things like way more sugar, way more sodium. I'd rather have more fat in my diet, like a healthy fat from a Greek yogurt, than added sugar. So I think just starting off and just looking at labels, and then over time you'll realize, oh hey, that wasn't as healthy as I thought it was, or maybe it's better if I have more natural fats in something versus a fat-free option that's pumped full of sugar. My next health tip is doing activities you love. I hate the gym. I just realized when I was trying to adopt a more active lifestyle by trying to go to the gym, I never stuck to it. I just found I got really bored. I was not motivated. I never wanted to go there. So I've adopted things like I love walking. So I live near the water and I'll just walk along the water for an hour and a half, no problem. I'll do things like I joined a ballet class. I'm just doing activities that I love, and I find that I've stayed really motivated and really active, and it doesn't seem like work. So it's so simple, but doing activities you love and you will 100% stick to it. So those are a couple of the health tips and tricks that I do on a daily basis that I find just keep me feeling the best that I can feel. So hopefully I was able to sort of just reinforce any of these healthier ideas and maybe motivate you guys to pick one or two of these habits up and live the healthiest lifestyle that you can live. And if you guys are new to my channel, it would mean so much to me if you would subscribe. And if you did like this video, I would love a thumbs up from you. Guess I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.